Hey there, here I have gathered a bunch of tips and tricks for infantry. Some of these tips are for new players, others are not, so stick around cause you never know what you'll learn. No fall damage. Now this probably is a trick that only newer players don't realize, but you gain no fall damage for 5 seconds after leaving jump pad or grab lift. Knowing this, you can jump from any place. Personally, I use this at tower bases and biolabs at landing pads, either to destroy sundies that are down below or flee from enemies. Protect the sunndy. Now this is simple and logical. Whenever you try to attack a base, sundies are always targeted by enemy, and if you lose all of them, that attack will be futile. So please, next time when you spawn from sundy, look around, and if you see anything damaging it, help either by taking down whoever is attacking, or start repairing. Biolab secrets. Now in all biolabs it's possible to get up on those big trees that grow there or rock formations at one of the entrances, even if you're not a light assault. Here in the video you can see me performing both climbs, and if you want to learn, just go and start trying them out yourself, and it's not that hard in general. All you need to do is just practice. Shotguns versus maxes. Now sure, maxes are scary sons of bitches, but in close proximity you can shoot one full clip from your shotgun before he turns around and tries to kill you. Still, to do that you have to be careful, and most of the times either use heavy assault or light assault for these attacks. So just keep in mind, with shotguns you can take down maxes quite easily. Enemy supports you. So whenever you're out of ammo and there is no place close to you that you could resupply at, just keep in mind that enemy ammo boxes can provide you with ammo as well. Tricky C4. Now whenever you want to place a C4 as a trap in some building, keep in mind that you can place those bricks on ceiling or doorway walls. Those places enemy usually don't check as much as they check the ground. So I guess just go experiment and see what works for you. Grab lifts and jump pads. Now you know of course what they do, but did you know that you can change slightly direction where you are traveling once you are jumping with jump pad, or increase or decrease speed when you are moved by grab lift? All you need to do when using jump pad is to move left or right or look upward and move forward to change the location. But I guess the best example would be the crouch jump pad. In the video you can see what changes once I apply some movement. As for grab lifts, you can increase or decrease your speed by just simply pressing accordingly your movement keys. For example, when grab lift is moving you upwards, all you need to do is press Ctrl to slow it down or space to increase the speed. And the reverse goes when you're going downwards. Also, you will sustain some momentum once exiting the beam if you're using this technique. And with this ability, you can actually jump to some other place if needed. Semi-auto. This tip is about your weapon's ability to switch fire modes from full auto to semi-auto by pressing the default B key. But why is it so important? Well, there comes time when your trigger finger isn't fast enough to release the trigger, so you have harder time hitting enemies that are far away. Trust me, shooting 10 bullets and hitting only 2 of them is not a very smart way to scare or kill an enemy at ranges over 70 meters. So that is why you should quickly switch to semi-auto mode and aim precisely. Sometimes it's just amazing what can well-placed 3 or 4 shots do in the battlefield. Other exits. Now in tech plants or amp stations, when your spawn is scanned by enemy forces, you still have a way to get out, or take a different angle to kill someone. All you have to do is just move to the higher floors of the building. After all, since no one really uses these exits, most enemies don't check these spots, so you're free to advance. Plus, sitting in spawn is not cool. SpawnCamp. Now, as I just said, sitting in spawns is not cool and pointless, so please just get your ass out and do some good. Plus, it's not fun when one side just does nothing, so make the capture and defense fun for you both. Tunnels. In tech plants and amp stations there are quick access tunnels that will lead you to SCU, shield generators or closer to a point. So use these tunnels in your benefit to get either behind the enemy or to do some other things. After all, these tunnels are used for max crashes, so give them a chance. So there, I hope you learned something and maybe there are some of your own tips you want to share with the world. And if so, please leave a comment below. Also, feedback would be nice. But in the meantime, I'll see you on the field.